Devin the Dream Haney has, made some serious accusations, accusing Gervonta Tank Davis of a lot of serious claims that we have to get into, man. This is kind of crazy. It's unfortunate that we gotta, listen, these are the words of Devin Haney. He took to his Twitter, when the whole situation had happened involving, Steven Jackson, Meek Mill, and like I said, the boxer, the professional boxer who got involved in the situation. It was crazy. We're gonna get all into it. Like I said, we covered this situation when the news broke. I want to appreciate everybody tuning in. Make sure you hit the like button. You most definitely hit that subscribe button so you stay up to date on what's happening and what's going on. But the news with Devin Haney broke, and like I said, it's crazy. Obviously, it's a competitive atmosphere all around the board. Devin Haney. I think he's probably one of the most disrespected, boxers or maybe overlooked boxers. Obviously Gervonta Tank Davis was in a locking horns with Hector Luis Garcia and a big time brawl, not a brawl, but almost a brawl could have erupted. But thank God it didn't. And it caused a lot of craziness because I ain't gonna lie, when it had happened, it caused so much commotion. The whole entire fight stopped, and I couldn't believe it myself. And like it was so crazy because it almost seemed like, what is going on? Is this like staged or something? I didn't say like necessarily. I didn't know what was going on. I thought it was maybe something going on. I've never seen this before where all the commotion went to the crowd, and then when I seen it was a commotion, I said, oh wait, what the hell is going on? There's something going on in the crowd. And you heard Tank say, when things like this is going on, he try to step back because he don't want to get caught, because you could get caught up in the commotion. The fight's still going on. He said no fight or nothing should be going on while something like that is taking place. They got to get that cleared up so that he could perform in the ring. So which led to, the undisputed, lightweight champion, IBF, WBA, WBC, WBO. I mean, the Ring Magazine. This man right here, Devin Haney, 29-0, 15 wins by the way of knockout. He definitely chimed in on this situation. It's got a lot of people talking, a lot of people circulating this, on this news. He said never in his life has he seen, something like this in the crowd just completely stop the fight. And y'all let me know, have y'all seen something like this either? Mind you, Steven Jackson, these guys were all around him. Meek Mill, we all know they have a relationship with Gervonta Tank Davis. But do I believe that this was staged? Absolutely not. I just believe that, guys are in there, all hell is breaking loose. You're in a fighting atmosphere in the first place. Any little words, chirp, any little thing, it seemed like was gonna arise and all hell was gonna break loose, as we seen. But it's going to be interesting to see where the fighters go from here, because Devin Haney was, a lot of people say that the fight between Devin Haney and Tank would be closer than a lot of people think. That's another fight that people want to see. But this was the exact word for word. He said, I ain't never heard of a fight being paused because of the crowd. And he puts crying emojis in there. So, mind you, I don't believe Hector Luis Garcia was leading the bout. I think the fight was definitely a little slow. It started slow. But I will say after that interaction and all hell broke loose in the crowd, I did notice that it seemed like guys started picking it up a bit. And that's for Gervonta Tank Davis. I noticed a heightened level of intensity, with him. He wasn't playing any games after that took place. It seemed like he just wanted to get this bout over with so that he could go on about his business, and get to the crowd to figure out and really get to the bottom of what took place. Devin Haney is in a situation where he could be, possibly locking horns with Vasily Lomachenko. That's about after he just finished the double, situation with Cambosis. And then it was crazy because after Lomachenko had fought, he pretty much said, "Hey man, you if everything is right, you're definitely next." So it's all about can they get it done, just like all these other fights. You know, that's all it's about. Can they get these deals done? You know, because it doesn't make any sense how we could continue to have situations where people want to see these major fights and they're not happening. You know, but Lomachenko, you know, we all know that's gonna be a good bout. You know, between Haney and them. It's so many good fights. I mean, from all the people from all over the spectrum of the lightweight division. We all know Devin Haney is definitely in the process. So I don't know for sure, but 140 seems to be in the hindsight. Him moving up, moving from 135, but him going up against Vasily Lomachenko with a record of 17, 2 losses, 11 violent wins by the way of knockout, the Ukrainian, 34 years of age. People are high on this guy. People believe that Lomachenko will really have a chance. You know, it is what it is. There's so many people that felt like they would have had a chance, you know, but it is what it is at the end of the day. Y'all let me know what's, and another thing, with back to the Steven Jackson situation. You know, y'all let me know, was that an embarrassing forefront for Gervonta Tank Davis? You know, because a lot of people are saying that this was an embarrassing encounter. I'm not 100% sure if it was embarrassing, but I ain't gonna say I'm not 100% sure. We got to get to the bottom of what happened, because if this was just a random encounter, like I said, which I believe it was, I don't think, I mean, there's no way you could predict this. You know, I don't think they went out there to embarrass Gervonta Tank Davis. You know, I think, like I said, tempers flare. It's not like guys came to blows, so we got to understand, so we can't have it all. You know, sometimes commotions happen, but things could have got a lot worse. As much as people want to ridicule, you know, Steven Jackson, Meek Mill, this guy, that guy, we got to hold into consideration that we got to understand, once we live it, we got to put into consideration now, these guys never came to blows. So point that out too, you know, at the end of the day. Because if they would have came to blows, it would have been really bad, you know, and I think it would have been major regulation, you know, if, like I said, it would have been major regulation if somebody would have got hit. Y'all let me know y'all thoughts. If somebody would have got hit, what would have happened? You know, if a big brawl would have broke out in the crowd, would that have completely stopped the fight? Because obviously it paused the fight, but if guys, what would have happened? You know, and it is what it is. Y'all let me know what y'all thoughts. I definitely believe that everybody's going to pop back out for the next Tank fight. Anytime, especially with Garcia, you're going to see some of the same faces that you just seen, you know, at that fight. So everybody that was somebody was at that damn fight, you know, and I noticed that, from Bootsy to Bradley Beal to all stars, like I said, from all different, you know, spectrums of sports, but everybody descended upon Capital One Arena, you know, for this occasion. But that's why I want to leave it at that. Devin Haney has some shocking claims. Y'all let me know y'all thoughts. He's never seen this in his life, and we're crying emojis. It's Flight Sports TV. Hit that like button. Let's politic this.